dating in DC is trash. I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead, Allie.
All right, so we went out to 4 different bars yesterday.
Yeah, like lounges. They're all upscale.
All upscale, all at really high-end hotels.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that we observed is that men want to approach you. They will approach you.
They were gonna approach you
after you pay your tab.
Yeah. It's a weird dating culture here. This is not like a New York. It's not like a Miami, where if men see you, they're like, you're beautiful. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you something? Right? It's over here. It's like they want to make conversation, and I do think this is related to being a minority because we are not the beauty standard here. We are not the beauty standard. No, 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 no. Not in DC. Not in DC. No. Anyway, let me not get into that. Go ahead, please.
So pretty much we went to one lounge in particular.
Mm-hmm.
There's an energy convention going on.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I think we all know what type of women go to lounges and hotel lobbies to scope out men and target men.
A lot of males.
We were probably
It's like
4 women.
4 women and like 25 men.
Yeah. So we're thinking pickings are great. Like, we're not gonna have to really pay for anything, like, you know. And these are all men, literally business suits. Like, they are all dressed. Like, they look like they are, you know, loaded. Like, they look like they're very comfortable, okay? And this is a very nice hotel lounge, okay?
They have no problem staring, though.
No problem staring, honey.
Because we were looking good.
We were looking good. And my thing is, we're wrapping up the night, okay? No one's saying anything. We're just getting stares. I'm okay, well, we're just gonna go then. So we, you know, pretty much the bill comes.
Yes. And then one guy who's been eyeing Mara all night
Mm-hmm.
comes over, tells her, "You're so hot. I told my friends that I know you. That's why I'm staring."
And he's like, well, can you stay? Like, I'll get you something top shelf. And I said, well, you know, we're actually about to leave. And we're actually about to close out the tab. So, I mean, if you want to cover this, you can. And if you want us to stay. But if not, like, we're just going to go. And he, what did he say? Go ahead.
He put his hand out and he said, "No, I can't do that."
I already told you girls, when a man says no to you, what the hell that means, okay? At this point, you're not even trying to impress. So I was like, okay, thank you for your no, and I'm going to say no to you, so we're just going to go then. So as we're leaving, he started to chase me down, talking about, where are you going? And I said, well, you're not going to pay, so why are we going to stay? Like what freaking logic is that?
This woman is the definition of delusional. Now, I understand buying a woman a drink or two, but to be asked to cover her entire tab just to have a conversation with her, that sounds a bit interesting. But at the same time, I gotta keep it real and say it sounds like this man is a beta male. Why is he chasing after her like this?
So, anywho, where we were seated, there was a table next to us of 2 older men. And
they're witnessing everything.
They witnessed the whole entire exchange. And then one of them was like, what did he say?
Because she said out loud that if you're not paying my tab,
I said it all out loud. Yeah.
That man, another man who's staring, who witnessed everything, said, "I agree with you. I agree that a man should pay the tab if he wants you to stay." But the thing is, he didn't pay either.
And the thing is, too, they were trying to sneak in conversations with her when I'm going to the bathroom, stuff like that. You know, just kind of like, they were also kind of chipping in the whole entire night that we were there. And it's kind of like, if you're not going to, I think the bar culture or lounge culture is, if you want to talk to a single beautiful woman, that there is some type of, we want to pay, we want to do something, right? It's not free conversation out here. We're not doing that, okay? So the fact that you want to make a comment on that and not even solve the problem, it's better if you just said nothing. That's my thing. So say nothing. You can observe the situation and say nothing. Okay, like, why even make a comment? That's what I think kind of like rubbed us the wrong way. And then we went to another place and literally the same thing happened. We're about to leave. Our things already paid. We want you to stay. We want you to stay now. We'll get you whatever you want. And it's like, but we already paid. Were you going to solve the problem? No. Yeah? So we had a continuation literally throughout the night of men who would wait for our bill to already be there and or pay, then want to come at us with the whole whatever, okay? These were black men, these were white men, these were middle-aged men too, at that, men with money, all of them talking about money, all of this, and it's like, Sir, sit the F down. I'm sorry, but it's
So these entitled women are extremely upset because they couldn't get men to pay their tabs at all the bars and lobbies they went to. You cannot make this stuff up.
crazy. We had all this weaponized incompetence. We had men telling us that there are more beautiful women in San Diego and LA as they're also talking to us. So it's like, hello, are we not sitting next to you? Like, it was just so weird. It was strange. It was strange behavior.
And it just shows that we're not wanted here.
That's it. Compared to Miami, compared to New York City, I do not feel like there was the energy there, that we actually felt like we were wanted or desired, because the typical culture is you want to talk to a single beautiful woman, the first thing out of your mouth is, oh my God, can I get you something? What are you girls here for tonight? Can I get you something? If you want to engage in conversation, but we're not about to be going back and forth all night. And then you're like, well, have a good one. Let me get my tab. Like, that's not normal.
Now, honestly, when I saw this video, I was like, is this a poor attempt of these women trying to reverse psychology men into making men think that we are responsible for women's tabs when we go to restaurant or bars? Because I was like, she can't be serious. But as I was listening to them talk, I can tell that she is serious. These are women most likely from Miami who just feel as if they never had an issue using their pretty privilege to get men to buy them things and cover their drinks and food. A lot of women like these young ladies have men simping at their feet all the time. But apparently the men in DC are standing on business. They are not gonna bend their knee to these particular women, and these women hate it.
If I was a man in today's society, I would not get married. Let me explain. In the modern era, marriage is completely outdated. The tax breaks you get from it aren't even that good. And to be really honest, it is geared towards protecting the woman in the relationship in the event of divorce.
I keep telling women, you only pick the men that you open your legs to. You do not pick the man that goes down on one knee. You don't. So you can make your choices and be free-willed and live up your best city girl life all you want, yeah? But at the end of it, you're not the one that's going to choose whether you're worth to be married or not. So I suggest you actually listen to men when they say what they want to marry.
Relationships are pointless. I feel like that right now. I feel like they're pointless because they don't last forever. Yeah,
Don't never last forever though.
that's what I'm saying. So what's the point? The only thing relationships are to me right now are just like for the time being. Like you're doing that just for right now because that's not gonna last forever. And if it's not gonna last forever, then what are you doing? You're just making this bond. You're doing all this just to become strangers in the next 2 years.
And now he definitely had a point there. But I wanted to share this chart with you guys on how they talked about since 1930, how couples actually met. They did a study where they talked about how couples met from 1930 always to the present day. And you will see that the number one way people met each other was through friends, family, co-workers, or at a bar or restaurant. And at some point it was a little bit in school and college. And then we're gonna slowly see how after the 2000s, online dating exploded and kind of got everybody antisocial and messed up the whole game for everything. But now they say online dating is at 60% of how couples meet each other. And I do think it may be much higher than that. But that's all I got in this video. I want some of the people that actually live in DC to drop a comment down below and definitely let us know how much cap these women are talking. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.